Hey, what's up everyone, and this is your man DT again with another one. Now, learning how to shop out in town is super important if you want to live here. There are many different supermarkets in Japan, but the Aeon Just Go group just about dominates when it comes to malls, and in those malls are almost certainly supermarkets. They own the largest mall in Japan out in Saitama, and I will go there and show you that one day, but for now, let's check out this supermarket. Now today I am in Yokosuka City, Kanagawa-ken at the address below. But wait, don't click away, because it doesn't matter where you are in Japan, or will be, there will certainly be a Just Go. Take it from me, I have been all over Japan, lived all over Japan, to include Okinawa, and I have seen companies absorbed into this group, with their main competitors being the Ito Yokado, which owns the 7-Elevens, the Denny's, and others. Now the parking lot here uses the camera type style parking. So if you're not familiar with how this works, check out my video, How to Validate Parking at Malls in Japan. It will take you step by step and you will learn a few new Japanese words as well. These will not be in the textbooks, but are used every freaking day. I promise you that. Also, on the second floor, they have a food court with various ramen shops, a tiny arcade, and a play area for the kiddies. They also have a nursing room upstairs on this floor for any women that need to breastfeed their infants. Now on the first floor they have a coffee shop, a KFC, Mr. Donut, and a decent sized supermarket, which is where we're going. They take all major credit cards, and they also accept WA-ON point cards. That's a point card with a dog on it. In fact, whenever you hear a kid screaming, "Wan-chan!" they're actually talking about a dog. It's a generic, playful name for a dog, but to actually say dog in Japanese, it's inu. Okay, so let's take a walk through and see what we can see up in here, and I will point out some items for you to look at, so that you don't give it the janky eye when you walk past it like, what the heck is that? This way you will know what it is. I have another supermarket video, and if you've seen that one, then you may see some of the items in this one too, but I will try my best to point out ones I didn't point out in that one. And with that, don't forget to subscribe by hitting the subscribe button below this video, or the small red square in the right corner of this video. Onegai itashimasu. So let's roll. So this one was actually in my other video, but it wasn't dried like this one. This is called kaki in Japan. This is dried kaki, also known as persimmon elsewhere. Here you have some salad dressings. These are radish sprouts, or kaiware daikon. Daikon means radish in Japanese. Now, check this seal out. It says JGAP. This stands for Japan Good Agricultural Practices. This means that this came from a farm that is tied to this organization. For more info on JGAP, check out the website. This is asparagus, of course. These are turnips, called kabu in Japanese. The Japanese long onion, or negi. Ginger, also called shoga in Japanese. I covered this in the other supermarket video. Now this yam isn't a sweet yam. It has the texture of natto. GGN. Now when you see this seal, it stands for Global Gap Number. You can visit the GGN website, put in this long GGN number that you see on the product, and when you do that, you can see where it was farmed, where that particular product was farmed, and other information. And this is on a shimeji mushroom, and you'll even find it on fish sometimes. Bamboo. Now if you're a panda, you can just eat it like this, or if you're human, you can put it in soup, nabe, etc. Okay, this one wow, okay, this one I was like, what the hell? But you actually learn something new every day, they say, and I am no exception to that. This is called zenmai in Japanese. Now maybe you've seen these before, but I surely haven't. These are referred to as fiddleheads or cinnamon ferns. Don't know if they taste like cinnamon though. I am an absolute cinnamon nut, but I am too chicken to try it. Actually looks like it might eat me. Here you have chicken of all kinds, meatballs. Now these items you would use in an obento or Japanese lunchbox. Eggs. These are called tamago in Japanese. Send in the cows. Okay, this is the beef section, of course. But this particular part of the cow is called momo for short, and it's the thigh portion. Here are some Japanese wagyu beef, proudly made in Japan, grade 5. You can see the 5 on the gold seal here. This may look like cow brains, but it's actually not. They call it hormones. It's like the intestinal part of the cow. Want to give a cow a kiss? Here's your chance. This is the tongue portion. Very popular at Korean barbecue spots. I don't much care for it myself. Sometimes depending on where you go, it can be a little tough. This looks really thin though. But I know someone that absolutely loves this. I'm not naming names. I'm just saying I know someone. What do we have here? Oh snap, this is a turkey. I didn't even know you could find one out here, and it's a good sized one too. This is duck, or kamo in Japanese. Rolled cabbage. Udon, a Japanese noodle, unlike ramen. Ramen noodles. Now this is imitation crab made out of some type of fish for those wanting to ball on a budget. This is fish paste. This was in the other video, but let's go over it again. This white noodle is called shirataki, and right above it, konnyaku. They both come from the same plant. The white one is called a miracle noodle. They both have 0 calorie or near 0 calorie properties, which makes them a desired product for those on a diet. Steamed buns, but not just any steamed buns. So the ones with the meat in them are called nikuman, niku meaning meat, and the one with the purple stuff in it is actually a sweet bean, and it's called anman. Now, I thought everyone knew what gyoza was, but apparently I was wrong. I took a friend out to a ramen restaurant to put gyoza down on a plate, and he was like, "What is this?" So this is gyoza, a dumpling very common in ramen and Chinese restaurants. Inside you have diced meat and onions and stuff like that. Marinated chicken. Chicken meatballs with veggies, good for soups. Sausages of all shapes and sizes. frozen shrimp, frozen squid. Seaweed in Japan is called nori, but they have so many different species and so many different types here. This one is called mozuku seaweed, but it's a type of nori. Also my wife's favorite. These little guys, help me! Too late, pal. They're called shirasu. Good for bait and tackle. Just joking. I'm just joking, but I imagine you probably could use them for fishing too. I don't know, I'm not a fishing guy. Salmon eggs, called ikura in Japanese. My daughter loves these. This is the fried food section. Here you see fried squid, or ika, and you see fried chicken, or karage. Now when the karage is on a skewer, it's called karage bone. You'll see these a lot at the convenience stores or konbinis. Yogurt. And here you have chuhais. Now, little word of caution here. You probably heard horror stories with people in chuhais. They're likely all true. And stay away from the ones that say 9%. You're probably thinking, 9%? Man, that ain't nothing, man. I drink 30%. Fit the jack and this and that. These will straight up whip you, so be very careful with these. After 2 or 3 of these, you'll be snoozing like a baby. Or worse. Here's some dried squid. Squid in Japanese is ika. Good with mayonnaise. Now don't use that Miracle Whip crap. Use the Japanese mayo. It's way better. This is laundry detergent, also called senzai. Here's some mold killer. Now mold in Japanese is called kabi. And this particular product is called kabi killa. And I love it, and it reeks of bleach. This will kill anything. This will unclog your sink or toilet. Just let it sit for about 15 to 30 minutes in standing water, then flush. And with the new year coming up, check these out. There's mochi inside of here. Kagami mochi, in fact, rolled to perfection. This is a shimekazare. So right after Christmas, you'll see these hanging on doors instead of Christmas wreaths to welcome in the new year. Alright, so I think we covered enough in this video. And please don't forget to like and subscribe. It'll help you find my videos a lot easier and help you keep up to date with all my content, which there will be more of. And Happy New Year's. Akimashite omedetou gozaimasu to everyone for 2021. You guys have a good day out there. DT out.